kill Hespori, you must have 65 plus farming to be able to plant a Hespori seed. Recommended stats are 60 plus attack, 70 plus strength, and 40 plus prayer, so you can use protect from range. This is the gear setup and inventory that I typically use to kill Hespori on my max 60 attack peer. I choose to wear the decorative Castle Wars top, Halo, and God DI chaps to increase my magic defense bonus. If you have max stats, it really doesn't matter if you have any magic defensive gear on, as you're going to kill Hespori super fast anyway. As a max peer, the typical time it takes to kill Hespori is about 1 minute. I also choose to use the Lightbearer ring with the setup instead of a Ring of Suffering imbued or any other specific combat ring because the Lightbearer ring returns my special attack back twice as fast as normal. This means I can get more DDS specs off on Hespori during the fight. You can also swap out the DDS for Dragon Claws if you want, as Hespori is weak to slash attacks. Dragon Claws are really effective to use here as well. I also bring along knives with me to kill the flowers that Hespori spawns. The flowers will get one hit by your range attacks regardless of your range level or types of knives that you're using. I am only using rune knives here because that's what I have in my bank. Alternatively to knives, you can also use darts, a blowpipe, or a magic short bow to kill the flowers that spawn. For the inventory, I also bring along a super combat pot, a ranging pot, a super anti-poison, and 2 prayer pods. I also bring 20 anglers with me and a house tab to teleport out just in case something goes wrong or in case I lag. For those lower level baby peers, iron peers, or any other peers that can't afford max gear, this is the setup that I use on my iron peer. A setup like this works completely fine and you'll easily be able to do Hespori in this gear as well. With the current stats that I have in this gear setup, I only use like 5 sharks in total to kill Hespori, so no need to worry about not having endgame gear or max stats to be able to kill this guy. Before you start the fight, you should turn on Protect from range and keep it on throughout the entire duration of the fight. When you start the fight, Hespori will summon 4 flowers right off the bat. You will have to kill these flowers before you attack Hespori, otherwise he will be immune to all damage until the flowers are dead. A flower will spawn in each corner of the room in a square-like pattern. These flowers will open up 3 times during the fight. Once at the start of the fight, once when Hespori drops below 66% health, and once when Hespori drops below 33% health. Each of the flowers have 10 hit points, but will always die in 1 hit from any weapon. The easiest way to kill the flowers is with range. You can use a blowpipe, knives or darts, or a magic shortbow to kill them. Preferably, you should use the fastest range hitting weapon to kill them, such as knives. Hespori has 3 main attacks that he does. He has a basic range attack that hits twice. Both hits can deal up to 8 damage for a total of 16. He also has a basic magic attack that can deal up to 14 damage, and it also looks like an earth wave. And he also has a special attack that stops you from moving and attacking, and he throws this every 50 seconds. The special attack looks like a brown entangle cast. When Hespori entangles you, you will get a notification in your chat box saying that you have been rooted. When this happens, you will need to spam click away in order to get out of the entangle. Otherwise, this attack can deal 40 plus damage on you if you don't move out of the way in time. You should pre-pot everything at the bank before you start the fight. I personally divine super combat pot, divine raging pot, and super anti-poison before starting the fight. This allows me to bring more food into the fight in case I ever need it. I also eat an anglerfish to get my HP above 99. Unlike the rings of recoil, thralls actually work against Hespori, so if you have thralls, you can bring them in. Each attack style of thralls can do damage to the boss. If you have a bunch of Hespori seeds, you can also bring an extra seed down with you, along with a seed dibber and a spade, so that you can plant another Hespori seed after he dies. This will save you a trip to the bank so you don't have to go back down at a later time to plant another seed. And that was my 60 attack 1 defense peer guide on how to kill Hespori. I hope this guide has given you some clarity on what items to bring and how to kill the boss. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more guides like this one. Thank you for watching, good luck on your bottomless bucket and farming pet grind, and I hope to see you in the next guide.